What is the haps? So I was walking my dog yesterday, and I started channeling that there is something about your eyes that really pull people in. They are very magnetic, trance-like. It's like people see flashes of different possible timelines in your eyes, and they just almost like that song Lost in Your Eyes, that old school Debbie Gibson song. I get lost in your eyes. So anyways, maybe somebody is feeling a little lost in your eyes. I don't know. We're going to see exactly what that is about, because immediately afterwards, and like when I'm channeling, my own eyes tend to like glaze over a little bit, and I'm not paying attention really so much so that I saw my dog like snap back, and there was a snake right going across our trail. So that could be significant for one of you all. Anywho, let's get into this reading and see what we got going on. First of all, the High Priestess. Okay, well, that would explain why your eyes are so trance-like. You are very psychic, very connected. You have a direct connection to source. You may actually receive spirit messages, and you have the keys to a lot of sacred wisdom. How she has this book in her hands and her crown with the moon, which is the sun. Looks like the sun and the moon there on either side. So what else? What else about you guys? The Nine of Wands. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. So you could be a wounded warrior, but also I'm getting that people are, the High Priestess is also an empath. So I feel like people can sense what you have been through in your life, as well as feeling like in some way you'll be able to alleviate their burdens. Maybe people come to you for advice all the time, because the High Priestess, she has the answers. Two of Cups. Okay, so your eyes are very loving. People see like the divine in your eyes. That is why people get so captivated by your stare. And if you look at this, the lion, his gaze is quite captivating too. It's very healing too, with this, the symbol that they have for medical profession right there. Something about your gaze is very healing. Ten of Swords. This is the feeling of being stabbed in the back, betrayals, endings. So I feel like this kind of ties in with the Nine of Wands energy. People understand that perhaps you've been through a lot of these betrayals, and you will understand that and also help guide them through their betrayals with love, with the Two Cups. Judgment. Yes, I feel like when people approach you, you accept whatever it is that they are saying or telling you, judgment-free. If you see this lady, she's just listening, and these people are, kind of burying themselves, and there is absolutely no judgment in what they got going on. The Ten of Pentacles. So people feel like you have it all figured out. They feel like you are wise counsel. You can see this person approaching this older man, and older people tend to be known for their wisdom. Not all of them, but most of the time, and especially with the High Priestess there. So the Four of Swords. So people find your gaze to be like a respite, a resting place. You feel like home, I just heard. The Queen of Wands. Okay, so you're very magnetic. A black cat could be significance to you, or cats in general, sunflowers. The Queen of Wands is very attractive, very magnetic. She is able to get things done, make things happen in her life. So people may just stare at you when you walk in somewhere, even before they are able to catch your gaze. In fact, people might see you and try and get in situations where they can speak with you or get eye contact with you. And also another thing that you may notice is that if people are not making, people may work very hard to not make eye contact with you because they feel like you'll be able to see through them with the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Your eyes hold some sort of key to the truth. You have truth in your eyes. You speak truth. The Sun, you just radiate love and beautiful energy. Your aura is beautiful. And if you see how this car is kind of sparkling like a rainbow, that's your aura. That's why people are captivated by you and your gaze. Seven of Cups. This is all about illusions. So I feel like with this here, people feel like you'll be able to see through the illusions. And what I was saying before, where certain people may not meet your gaze. Those are the ones that is hiding things. If you see with this person with the mask on. So anybody that is wearing a mask will tend to avoid your eye contact because they feel like you can see right through them, read their heart. Three of Pentacles. So people feel like you would be somebody that would be good to collaborate with, good to work with, sound advice. Let's see what else we got over here. Truth. You hold the truth, High Priestess, the mysteries of the universe. Like I said, like almost the potentials of the different timelines. Security. So you offer people security. Like I said, your gaze is like home. So you just are very warm and loving with the fire here. People feel your warmth when they look in your eyes. And also, like, they feel the divine creator, the universe in you. Like, you see that in them and they see that in you, and you reflect their divinity back to them, and vice versa. Leadership. You're a leader, especially with the High Priestess here, and people know that you're somebody that can lead them. Like I said earlier, you can offer just sound advice. That's beautiful. Focus. So if somebody is talking to you, what I get from this is you will give them your focus. Like, you are right behind your eyes, listening to the person, giving them your attention, your, you know, you make them feel important and heard. New beginnings. Oh, that's exactly what I was saying before. Like, your gaze offers some sort of like possibility into the portals, into the different access to the other realms, especially with the High Priestess here. And that is exactly what this card is talking about. Opportunity. So people see opportunity. Again, I was just talking about that. So people feel like talking to you is, or looking and being around in your energy is an opportunity they don't want to miss. Unless they hide in something. Happiness. People see your happiness and they want to be a part of that. People see, again, the potential for happiness. They feel that you could guide them towards happiness. You just know exactly what to say, exactly what to do. And like in this, it looks like it's a mama and her baby. So like I said, you, with the leadership and the High Priestess, you guide people in the right direction. Maybe sometimes without even saying a word. Like sometimes maybe just being in your energy and around you and seeing what's in your eyes. That is what people are just needing and seeking. So amazing, good job. That's gonna be it for this video here, but I am going to keep going for my YouTube video, y'all. So if you want to check out what else people is looking for and use as, then I think I'm gonna switch to another deck here. So see you over there. Okay, so what is it that people are looking for by stepping into your energy, into your gaze? What is it about your eyes that has people so captivated? Okay. Kite, situation blowing, and fragile, pretty tangled reminders. Okay, as I had been saying before, you remind people of the possibilities, the things that are blowing in. Also, your eyes just may be quite beautiful. Success, wealth, symbolizes luck and hope. Reasonable but cantankerous, beast who allows nothing. It's a rhinoceros card. Needs control, bouts of moods to stand in their way. So what I'm getting from this is that you look like you know the keys to success and wealth, and you may just look, you maybe you a good luck charm, and just being in your energy, as I was saying before, it feels just lucky and refreshing, and people like that. Ooh, fox, sexy or foxy, a good luck. That's what I was just saying, a good luck omen. Fox in the hen house, a desire to stay single or work alone, quick, witty, and sneaky. So people just may think that you lucky. They might think that you just hold the keys. You are just so sly and you know all the right moves, and you might just be able to guide them. Pot, sweet reward, treating yourself, something desirable, recreational, giving into temptation. So people think that you are just, you know, it's sweet, it's fun, you're something desirable. I mean, what else can I say? People want to get into your honey pot. Play, childhood memory, swing of things, joy, back and forth. So you remind people of their childhood. Like maybe you're just very joyful and happy, and people just, you know, they love that. Eyes are watching, not what it appears from the outside. So, you know, maybe you look a certain kind of way, but once people have met you or get into your energy, they see that you are actually the high priestess. Like you, and if you look at this one, look at her eyes. That gaze is quite soulful. It's quite captivating. And next we have hey, see your value, make the most of the day, successful and profitable business, necessity and hard work, don't work for pennies. So you value yourself, and people can see that. People can say that you see your value, you make the most out of this thing called life, and that you're successful, honey. So people want to interact with that, why wouldn't they? Player, be aware, showboat, slick talker, temptation, weak in the knees, clear thinking, needing, one night stand sort of a person. So, a lot of people just think you sexy AF, and they want to be around you for that reason. But I know you ain't no player. The high priestess is not a player. Oh no, honey. Green-eyed monster, actually harmless, friendly. Green flags, can't grasp it yet. So yeah, there's just something about you where you are just quite friendly, and there may be a lot of jealousy around you, but there's just something green flag about your energy where people just, they can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. Okay, sustenance, drink, conversing with friends, holding a cup of love, celebrating knowledge, fill your own cup. So people might, while they're out and about, you just have this kind of energy of, you know, going out and having a cup of coffee with friends, celebrating, just, you know, you are like a warm cup of coffee. Black, undercover, quick exit, dangerous activity, leave, cheater, runner. Okay, so people might think you've got some sort of secret life going on, but like I said, the High Priestess, no, she is mysterious. She ain't skanky. Teal. Receptive and clear, clarity of thought, great communication, know thyself. So yeah, you know yourself. Northern lights or the ocean might be of significance. And like I said, the High Priestess, she receives messages from beyond the veil. She has great communication skills. You know, this is another thing that draws people into your energy. And she has clarity of thought. So, next, we have Space Ranger, a hero, stand-up dude, a shoulder to lean on, trustworthy, loyal friend, a helper, fair and kind. So, exactly. Everything that I've been saying before, up till now, people just feel like you hold space for them. You are a soft place to land. You, just being in your energy is quite healing and lovely. And I think that is quite amazing. So you go on with your bad self and watch out for them snakes, y'all.